These are the Merrell Trail Glove 7s, and I've had these shoes now for 2 years, and they're probably one of my favorite shoes that I've ever owned. So I wanted to hop on here and just kind of share my thoughts on these shoes, go over all the technical specs that you would need to know if you're interested in buying these shoes, and then just kind of share the things that surprised me the most about these shoes. So I am a size 12, and I ordered the size 12, and they fit perfectly, which I was really stoked because whenever you're ordering something online, it really stinks if you ordered the wrong size, have to send it back and go through all of that. I did actually go to the Merrell store. There was an outlet store near me and I tried them on. So I knew that the size 12 was going to fit. And then a couple months later, I actually ordered them online from Merrell. So yeah, really happy with the way that they fit. My feet have plenty of space down here. As you can tell, these are barefoot shoes. I'm sure you already know that if you clicked on this video, but these shoes are true barefoot shoes. They do have a 14mm stack height though, so that's one thing that was a little bit different for me coming from my vapor gloves, which are my first barefoot shoes that I ever had. These things are basically like ballerina shoes. There's really nothing to them. And these shoes are much more like an actual shoe. So I kind of appreciated the feel of these shoes, and they just kind of felt better on my foot and gave me a little bit more confidence, especially for trail runs and hikes. So I do a little bit of trail running, a lot of hiking with my wife. I wear these shoes to the gym. I wear these shoes in the backyard. And if I'm ever going to go on a long walk, maybe I'm going to, maybe explore a new city or something like that, I will also bring these shoes as well. I just feel like they're the most comfortable pair of shoes I have if I'm going to be on my feet. So you can kind of see here, the tread did wear down a little bit, but that's after 2 years of use, so that's really not too bad. I'm actually quite fine with that. And they still have a good bit of grip too, and the tread still sticks out a little bit as well. So pretty happy with that. One thing I was really stoked to find with these shoes is that the areas where the tread connects to the upper of the shoe hasn't come apart in any of the spots. So that's the one thing that I really look for in a shoe. I wear Vans a lot, and that's one thing that just always seems to happen with Vans is they like split apart right here, and then once that happens, they're basically toast. Then the tread just kind of goes to crap and the whole shoe is basically useless. Water gets in there and they just look horrible as well. So these shoes have really held up. The glue or whatever they use to hold these together has been phenomenal. So really like that. I also really like that it has this sort of raised part back here on the side and then on the inside as well. If you're going to be wearing these to go hiking or trail running, these are super nice because these are all the spots where sharp rocks might kind of poke up and go into the upper of the shoe. So it just adds an extra bit of protection to the shoe. So one of the main reasons I wanted to share these shoes with you is because if I was going to go and buy another pair of trail running or hiking shoes, I would probably just go ahead and get these Merrell shoes, again, these Merrell Trail Glove 7s, because I just feel like they've been really great. I feel like they've held up super well. There's no material coming apart. Everything's still held up really good. There's no ripping or damage on the shoes. And overall, they're just a very comfortable shoe that I could probably wear as my only shoe if I really had to. I feel like they're probably the most comfortable shoe in my shoe arsenal. I'm a big believer in barefoot shoes. I've been wearing barefoot shoes for 7 years now, so I definitely believe in the benefits of these shoes. And if you've never tried barefoot shoes, these are a great shoe to try out first because they have a little bit more protection than some of the barefoot shoes, and I also think they're gonna last a lot longer. I've had some barefoot shoes from some other brands that we're not gonna mention, and they just have not lasted as long as the Merrell shoes. So I love Merrell. I feel like they're really good. This is not sponsored by Merrell or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of share these shoes with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go down and hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one.